एंड मैक्सिको सिटी के कैप्टन प्लीज टॉस के लिए आ जाएं। मैक्सिको सिटी के कैप्टन आ चुके। एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा ओमकार ऋषि सर तिकडून कॅप्टन पाठवा लवकर। एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा, एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा के कैप्टन प्लीज टॉस के लिए आ जाए। ओमकार प्लीज
Okay, umpire, start.
for the toss. The next
Scorers
match
are ready.
SKC Mumbai Goa. मैक्सिको सिटी कैप्टन आ चुके हैं। दोनों टीमों में अब टॉस होने जा रहा है।
Match between 11 Warriors Dubai and Tulukoota Qatar.
मैक्सिको सिटी के कैप्टन आ चुके हैं और ओमकार देसाई एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा के कैप्टन आ रहे हैं। दोनों टीमों में टॉस करने के लिए आमंत्रित करेगा कादर सर। दोनों टीमों में टॉस करिए प्लीज। एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा के कैप्टन ओमकार और मैक्सिको सिटी के कैप्टन दोनों ही आ चुके हैं और टॉस हो रहा है। सर प्लीज कम। दोनों ही टीम के कैप्टन आ चुके और
1 run. Imran, the
टॉस
bowler
होने जा रहा है
from
दोनों टीमों के बीच।
right arm over the wicket. This time to
Who is call? बोट इज अ कॉल।
single to Arjun.
बोट आए तो आपने टॉस जीता है और टॉस जीतने के बाद पहले
बैटिंग।
ओमकार इस टूर्नामेंट में आपका सफर ये आखिरी मैच है इस लीग का। क्या कहना चाहेंगे इस टूर्नामेंट के बारे में?
टूर्नामेंट बहुत अच्छा है, खेलने को भी मज़ा आया। सिर्फ टीम सपोर्ट नहीं मिला, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। अगले टाइम जीतने की कोशिश तो करेंगे। खेलने को बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है और सफ़र ख़त्म नहीं हुआ, अभी मुंबई जाना बाकी है।
जरूर अभी मुंबई जाना बाकी है। हम भी आपके साथ ही चलेंगे मुंबई, लेकिन पहले चलते इस मैच की ओर। ओवर टू एजार्ट्स।
3 balls, 3 runs. First over is in progress. Tulukoota winning the toss and putting 11 Warriors Dubai into bat. This is a good looking shot. Excellent from the bat of Arjun. Maximum of it. What a shot it was. Through the long on boundary fence. Straight from the top of the head of the main umpire for a 6. Good looking shot. With the help of this 6, score moves to 9 without loss in the first over. 11 Warriors Dubai. Tulukoota Qatar winning the toss and putting 11 Warriors Dubai into bat. They would like to chase the target as they have some lusty blows, strong arms batsmen like Khurram the Centurion. This is his home ground. Azad is there. And many well-known from the Saudi Arabia who has come into play. Khurram is very well known for this ground. This is the home ground for him, we can say. He has hit a lot of centuries over here in both the formats, in tennis as well as the stretch ball. And between a good piece of bowling, kept it a bit lower outside the off stump. A bit fumbled by the wicketkeeper, but very well gathered in the last no runs. 1 dot. Score is 9 without loss in the first over. Good start with the help of 1-6 Arjun batting. Imran. Beat fumble, finish 1 run, just stopped. Arjun is satisfying himself with a single. Score moves to double figure 10. 10 without loss after the end of the first over. Good start, we can say. Maintaining 10 runs per over will be a good defendable total. They have still more good batting side to see in this team, 11 Warriors Dubai. HPL Season 2 organized by Hanan Cricket Club. All the events credits goes to Mr. Qatar, captain of Hanan, and the well support by Mr. Abdurrahman Wanu for this tournament to make this event successful. The participants would have come from all the way from India, from Bombay, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, all the players making this event a successful by participating in it, giving good performances to make the audience happy as well. And of course the audience who are bearing here with so much time in the late. We are really thankful to the audience. And of course, thanks very much to the Hanan Cricket Club for organizing such a wonderful event for the Eid holidays, where expats can enjoy their holidays in last 3 days of vacation. In between, 10 without loss. Second over is in progress. Sampath, he will bowl to Arjun. Just nudge it down in the short extra cover region. Khurram, the fielder, couldn't stop with a single. 11 on the board. No wicket so far. Good start. Just one boundary clear so far. A huge 6 by coming from Arjun's bat. Jersey number 33, what we can see from here. Point has been brought into the circle. Extra cover in the deep. Sort of change in the field. Harish to face to Sampath. That's a good looking shot. Up in the air for a while. Fielder coming from the deep. Just taking one bounce. Couldn't stop with a single. 1 to Harish. Score moves to 12 without loss. Second over is in progress. A good start, you can say, as a lot of good batting still to come. Maintaining the run rate. Arjun. Tulukoota Qatar winning the toss and putting 11 Warriors into bat. Arjun, he will face to Sampath once again. A lot of good bowling we have been seen throughout the days. That's a good piece of bowling. A bit misfielded back to the bowler drive. Good looking shot. 13 on the board without loss. Second over is in progress. 11 Warriors, Dubai. Batting first. 6 over match. Let's see how many more they can add to the total to form a defending total against the Tulukoota. Tulukoota Qatar have experienced players. Of course, they need to set up a good target up in the air, but too far away from the mid-wicket boundary. 6, the maximum of Harish bat. Second 6 of the innings. Both the batsmen have cleared each time 1-1. 1-6 to Harish, 1-6 to Arjun. With the help of this 6, score moves to 19 without loss. Second over is in progress. Good start, you can say. Second over is in progress. Last delivery of this over. This time a good ball. Complete a single. Running for the second. Danger end is Arjun. A direct hit could put him in a problem, but safely homed. Arjun, very good running between the wickets. Marks the end of the over. 2 overs gone. 21 on the board without loss. A good start by these two batsmen, opening pair, Harish and Arjun. Some message from the captain might be. White ball, says the umpire. Extra run adding to the total. Score moves to 22. Third. This is the first extra run given by Tulukoota Qatar in the form of wide. Third over is in progress. Single to Arjun. Score moves to 23. Over number 3 in progress. Third over is in progress. That's a good bowling. Just above the stumps. Kept it a bit lower. Ashfaq, the bowler. That's a nice shot. Almost coming into the stadium. The maximum of Harish bat. Second 6 of his bat. Third 6 of the innings. With this 6, score moves to 29. Third over is in progress. A good move. Good start by the 11 Warriors, Dubai. Ashfaq has been punished this time. All the 3 bowlers has been punished for these 3 sixes in the 3 overs. 2 hit by Harish and 1 by Arjun. Good looking shot. Almost all the boundaries are clear in the stadium. Very well kept behind the wickets there. Wide ball, says the umpire, too far away from the off stump. 1 more extra run. 30 on the board. Good piece of bowling, but too far away from the off stump. Line belongs to umpire. Yes, he says, and declares a wide. So adding extra run to the total, 30 on the board. Harish, he will face to Ashfaq. Right arm over the wicket. He has a good pace. Strong arm. Nicely played. 1 bounce to the fielder. Couldn't stop with a single. 1 run to Harish. 1 to the total of 11 Warriors Dubai. Batting first. 31. Arjun. He will face first time to Ashfaq now. Some sort of change in the field. Point has been sent back. Extra cover has been in front. Khurram, the man there. That's a good looking delivery. Very well bowled. Very good comeback. Results are dot. 6 over match. Each ball is a gold dust, you can say. In this part of the world. Once again coming. Bowls. A shot. Helicopter style. It was been played, but couldn't stop with a single. Khurram, the fielder there. Marks the end of the over. 3 overs gone. 32 on the board. Without loss. A good start. अच्छी शुरुआत कही जा सकती है. 32 रन हो चुके हैं बिना कोई नुकसान के 3 ओवर के खात्मे के बाद. 11 वॉरियर्स दुबई. इस मैच का टॉस तुलुकुटा कतर ने जीता था और 11 वॉरियर्स को दुबई को आमंत्रित किया बल्लेबाजी के लिए. और अच्छी शुरुआत दी है ओपनिंग बल्लेबाज अर्जुन और हरीश ने. हरीश 2 छक्कों के सहायता से खेल रहे हैं और अर्जुन ने अभी तक 1 छक्का लगाया है. बहुत अच्छी बल्लेबाजी का मुजाहरा किया है अब तक के. अच्छी शुरुआत दी है 11 वॉरियर्स दुबई को. अब उन्हें चाहिए कि अपनी कंधों पर पूरी जिम्मेदारी लेके चले, अच्छा स्कोर खड़ा करे, क्योंकि तुलुकुटा कतर भी एक मजी हुई टीम है. बहुत अच्छे एक्सपीरियंस खिलाड़ी है, जाने माने खिलाड़ी है तुलुकुटा कतर के अंदर. वकास को लाया गया है. राइट आर्म ओवर द विकेट. A good looking shot. No mercy, says Arjun. This time maximum of it towards the square leg boundary line fence into the stadium for a 6. Second 6 of Arjun's bat. Punished very well to Akaz. No mercy, says Arjun on this delivery. With the help of this 6, score moves to 38 in the 4th over. Both are playing on 18. Arjun on 18, Harish on 18 with the help of 2 sixes each. So 4 sixes has been cleared so far. Once again comes in Waqas. Outside the off stump. Wide, says the umpire. Waqas is a very good bowler. We have seen him in Doha cricket. A very good all-rounder, you can say. Both the formats. That's a good looking shot. Full toss. Taken the maximum advantage of it. Asking a question to the square leg umpire, but no says. And it was dripped down a lower full toss. Hit it down to the maximum in the mid-wicket region fence for a 6. Second 6 coming off Arjun's bat. Third of Arjun's bat. And 5th of the 11 Warriors inning. Score moves to 45 in the 4th over. Now this is the name of the Warriors. They are really the Warriors, they can say. Opening pair still on the ground, giving a good start. Batting first, Arjun and Harish on their move to set up a good total for the Tulukoota Qatar. Oh, very good shot. Oh, and very well fielded, but a fumble there. 4 runs. 4 more to Arjun. 4 more to the total. Score moves to 49. What a shot it was. Just swept down with a cross bat. Gave the deviation for the ball. Just diverted. Just turned down the face of the bat. Rolling down towards the carpet. A copybook shot to a boundary. जितनी तारीफ की जाए उतनी कम है इस स्ट्रोक की निकले हुए अर्जुन के बल्ले से. बहुत अच्छा स्ट्रोक. जितनी अच्छी गेंद थी उतना अच्छा समाचार. Once again, single to Arjun, and that's 50 on the board. 50 up for 11 Warriors Dubai. Without loss, a good start. Clapping hands has been seen in the stands of 11 Warriors. Once again, a good shot. Cleared the boundary line. 4 runs to Harish. This is what we have seen back-to-back form. Harish says to Arjun, if you hit a boundary, I hit a boundary. And Arjun says to Harish, if you hit a 6, I will hit a 6. So this is what going on between these two batsmen. Alternately, they are playing. If Arjun hits a boundary, Harish hits a boundary. If Harish hits a 6 and Arjun also hitting a 6. So let's say what's the total on? 54 on the board. Wakas comes in. Expensive so far. Once again the ball rolling down the carpet going towards the boundary line fan. Misfielded. Fielded there in the deep on the rope itself. Couldn't stop with 2 runs to Harish. End of the over. Very expensive because this 24 runs of that over of Wakas. The midnight I say to go on. Please umpires, we request you to start the mid-pitch meeting fast. Request the captain of Tulukoota to shorten the mid-pitch meetings as we need to finish more games. Let's see who comes in to bowl the 5th over. Harish is playing on 24. Arjun playing on 29. The partnership of 56 runs in 4 overs. What a start. Excellent start. What a shot this is, up in the air. Cleared. The man in form, Arjun. Beautiful shot. 62 on the board with the help of the 6. .96 is the highest total of this tournament so far. In 7 overs. This is the 6th over match. And 70 is the highest total in 6 overs. Let's see how much 11 Warriors can add to the total more. Still 1 more over to go after this. 5th over is in progress. Cut it down in the short third man region. But Harish stops to Arjun. Results a dot. Score is 62. Once again. Too far away from the off stump. White says the umpire. 1 more extra run. 63 now. Over number 5. No wickets so far. A very good total setup so far. Defendable total. Bottom edge of the bat. Single to Arjun. Fielded in the short third man. 1 added to the total. Score moves to 64. 64 without loss. Over number 5. Excellent start by these two batsmen, Harish and Arjun. Harish this time to face to That's a good looking shot, rolling down the carpet. Fielder coming from the deep, fielded, couldn't stop with a single. 65. Ashfaq, the bowler, consistently bowling, just giving away singles. That's a good looking shot. What a shot it was. Just a single. 66 on the board. 70 is the highest total in 6 overs. After this, one more over to go. And this is the first partnership of the opening pair. Highest score. That's what my colleague Chirag says. Thank you, Chirag. One more run added to the total marks the end of the over. 5 overs gone. 67 on the board. 11 Warriors Dubai. Five overs, 67. What a start. A sign of relief has been seen in the stands of 11 Warriors Dubai. .67 without loss. Last over. Let's see who comes in to bowl the last over. Sampath has been brought. His second and last over from the Tulukoota Qatar side. Harish and Arjun performing very well. This is the lucky pair, you can say, to 11 Warriors. The captain has been decided to change the opening pair this time. He has put Harish on the top and he has given the 100% result. With Arjun trying to complete one, running for the second, stopped by Arjun. Says enough with a single. Now you have tried one, I will try the second. Let's see. 68 on the board. 2 runs required to be the highest total. And 3 to be on the top. Let's see. Arjun will face to Sampath. Right arm over. Comes up with a long run up. Outside the off stump. Asking a question. No, says the umpire. The line belongs to him. A very good delivery. Results are dot. 4 more deliveries to go of this innings. Score is 68 on the board. Let's see how many more they can add to the total. Tulukoota Qatar have a good batting side as well. Trying for the second. And a fumble there and 3 runs. 71, highest total in 6 overs. 71 without loss. Excellent start. Highest partnership so far. Sign of relief in the stand of 11 Warriors Dubai. The opening pair makes the captain happy. A good comeback after the last match performance, as the captain decided to change the opening pair and they have given the 100% of it. This is what the experience counts. One more single to Harish, looking a bit tired. 72 on the board without loss. 2 more deliveries left of this innings. Lovely start. And a good setup target in front of the Tulukoota Qatar. Two more to the total. What's going on? Taking the full advantage, but fully tired both the batsmen, giving a good start. Highest score so far on the board. .74 without loss. Last delivery of the innings. Right arm over. Comes into bowl to Arjun. Looking in a danger mood. But just rolling up. And an overthrow here. Not willing to take the run. But the fielders are telling go. Take. Two more to the total. And excellent performance by these two batsmen. The opening pair of the 11 Warriors Dubai. Set up a target of 76. The score is 77 runs to win this match to Tulukoota Qatar. 6 overs, 77 runs to win this match. 36 balls, 77 runs to win. What an innings by these two batsmen, Arjun and Harish. Arjun, 22 balls, 44 runs with the help of 4 sixes and 1 boundary. Harish, 14 balls, 28 runs with the help of 2 sixes and 1 boundary. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for this excellent performance of these two batsmen. Superb innings. This is what HPL Hanan is meant for. The second season successfully taking on. A very good sign of the players to see. A good experienced teams have been participating and good games. Low scoring match have been defended. High scores has been chased. This is what the experienced teams are maintaining. Let's see what comes up for this game after a break. Next match, Hanan versus Alliance. Request both the captains to be present near the presentation box for the toss. Mr. Chirag will do the proceedings. I request Mr. Chirag to do the proceeding for the toss. $77 runs to win this match. Tulukoota Qatar winning the toss and inviting 11 warriors to bat first. And 11 warriors have shown up that we 11 are warriors, but the first two have shown the perfect sign of the warriors. 76 added on the total without loss. This is what the real warriors are. So let's see Tulukoota Qatar. Ashfaq and Rajesh. Opening pair. Ashfaq on the strike, Rajesh on the non-striker.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Start.
Screen is started.
The very first delivery and a successful wicket. Everything is working for 11 warriors in the midnight. Everything on their way. First delivery, first wicket. Ashfaq has been sent back in the very first delivery.
हनान क्रिकेट क्लब टीम के कैप्टन और अलायंस और मुजन के कैप्टन टॉस के लिए आ जाए प्लीज. The next match between two teams, Alliance and Hanan Cricket Club.
Congratulations HPL for the screen. Lots of efforts have been made for this. And thank you IT team, HPL IT team, thank you very much for so much efforts. As from now onwards, all the matches will be relayed and the scoreboard on the screen. Khurram of the mark with the single soft handly played. Khurram is a danger man if he is in form. If he connects very well. No mercy for any of the bowler, he says. In both the formats, he plays very well. He's a top batsman of Doha in the stitch ball. Lots of centuries we have seen here on this ground of Khurram. A very good human being. In between comes in, chasing the target of 77. 2 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Khurram. Khurram takes a steady start, but when he that's up in the air, could be a catch. And what a catch it is. Everything working for 11 Warriors. I told earlier in the very first ball that everything is working for the Warriors tonight. Very good catch on the left. It's too tough to take a catch on the left. When it is on the right, you can say you can cover the ground up to 30 yards. But this was amazing. On his left, he took the catch. Excellent effort. Wasim took the catch. Fit. Bodily fit. Very sharp. Cheetah. And dejectedly, Khurram back into the pavilion, scoring just a single run. 2 wickets down, Tulukoota Qatar chasing the target of 77. Nothing is impossible in cricket until the last ball has been bowled. This is what we say. But to chase 76, you need a start like Warriors. What have done Arjun and Harish, what they have shown on the ground. And captain behind the wickets looking a bit happy. A sign of relief. Jersey number 14, what we can see, Arif. Silent player. Good all-rounder. Rais, the new man in. He will join to Rajesh. Rais now on the non-striker end. Chasing 77. Just 2 runs, losing 2 wickets. 75 more to win. After this, 5 or more overs to go. White, says the umpire. Line belongs to him. Three on the board with the help of this extra. First extra run comes in. Chasing 77. Let's see how they reach to the target. They need some lusty blows. Up in the air, trying to heave it down. And taken. Jersey number 44. Let's see who is this. Mubashir. This is your day, Warriors, we can say. But it's too early to decide anything because it's a say. We cannot decide until the last ball has been bowled in cricket. Three runs, 3 wickets after the end of 1 over. Not a good start for the Tulukoota Qatar. Azad, the new man in. Five overs and 74 runs. A bit difficult. But not impossible. if they need to chase 77, they need to have some lusty blows, some towering sixes, boundaries. What can work out for them? Rice on the strike. Rice on the strike, Azad on non-striker. He's opening his account with a single. Good piece of bowling. Just giving singles. One more added to the total score, moves to 5. 5 for the loss of 3 wickets. Tulukoota Qatar. That's a beamer. No ball, says the umpire. Extra added to the total. Will there be a free hit? Yes, there is a free hit. That's a good looking ball. What a shot it is. Maximum into the stadium. 6. This is what the Tulukootas really need. This is what they need if they need to reach the target. Some 2-3 more of this to take a good start. 77 to win the match. Over number 2 in progress. Once again, turn it down. Fielder coming from the deep. Just a single. Singles and doubles won't help. Score is 13 for the loss of 3 wickets. 2 good catches has been taken in the deep for the last 2 wickets. One by Mubashir and one by Wasim. Good fielding. Once again up in the air. But almost clear. The mid-wicket fence for a 6. Good looking shot. 19 in 2 overs. This is what. This is what exactly the Tulukoota captain will be looking for. They can be into the game if they continue this rhythm. Just the difference that leaves wickets in the early stage, but no matter. DJ Savio says, "Tune mari entry or dil mein baji ghanti." So this is what Azad and Rais showing the entry from their bat and ringing the ghanti for the camp of 11 warriors. But they need too many of it. 19 so far on the board. Azad, he will face Azad, almost bodily very strong. Once again, but this time up in the air. And a catch. Wasim makes no mistake. Very good catch. the wicket of Azad in the very first delivery. 4 wickets down, 19 on the board. Thank you. Shanil. Fayaz, he will face to Shanil. 77 to win this match. Too far away from the target. Trying for the reverse, switch it on. This is what the new trend has become. Batsman playing with right hand immediately switches to the left, and a batsman playing with the left hand towards the right. Both the ends, they are playing so strongly. Excellent. In Al-Falah, what we have seen, the opening pair. Once again, good piece of bowling, good comeback. 2 dot in a row. Now the batsmen are losing the temper as they need, single doubles won't do it for them. They need to clear the maximum. Shanil, once again on his volley mark, coming back to bowl 2. Let's see, waiting for the umpire's signal. Leg byes, says the umpire. 1 more added to the total. Score moves to 20. Single coming after a long time. Some changes in the bats. Rice. Rice will face to Shanil. Turn it down in the third man region. Outfitted a bit slow. 2 runs completed. Trying for the third but stopped by Rice. 2 to Rice. 2 to the total. Score moves to 22. 55 more require to win this match. After this, 3 more overs to go. This is the 3rd over in progress. Last ball to come of the 3rd over. Shanil the bowler. Rice to face. Back to the bowler drive. Very well fielded in the follow through. Marks the end of the over. 3 overs gone. Arshad has been bought. First of his spell. 4th over. 55 more require in 3 overs. 18 ball, 55 runs. Let's see. Again a good ball. Leg byes. says the umpire. Asking a question. No, says the umpire. Again a dot. "23 on the board. 54 more to win this match." White, says the umpire. Too far away from the leg stump this time. 24. So now 53 more required. Almost going to be a one-sided, but we cannot decide so far. Arjun coming from the deep, couldn't stop with a single. 1-2 Rais. 24. 25. Sorry. Good piece of bowling off the pads. Batsmen are not able to connect it. Single. Added to the total, 26 on the board. That's up in the air, but no man's land. The ball landing a bit slow down. Tulukoota's leaving the match as if they're not able to reach to the total. Slipping off from the hands, but still long way to go. One big over can change the course of a match if they try hard. 4 runs to the batsman. 31 on the board. End of the over. 4 overs gone. 31. And DJ Savio continues. Thank you, Saddam. That's a good looking shot up in the air. Oh, what a catch it is. What a catch. Almost just walking, looking at the ball up till the last moment. Arjun. And making no mistake. Perfectly taken. Very well judged catch in the deep. Everything is working for Warriors and nothing is working for Tulukoota. The score is 31 for the loss of 5 wickets in the over number 5. Buys, says the umpire. It nicked the wicket, but the bails did not fall. Lucky the batsman. 32. Once again a single. Leg by is the form of the run. Score is 33 for the loss of 5 wickets. 44 required now to win this match. One more single in the form of leg by. All the runs are coming in the form of leg by. The bowlers are doing so well, they're not giving any chance to connect it on the bat. Clever bowling. Good set of fielding this time. As compared to the last match of the Warriors, they have good comeback in this match. Rolling down the carpet into the gap for a boundary. After a long time, a welcome boundary to Tulukoota Qatar. 38 on the board. Over number 5 in progress. That's perfectly on the screen. One screen is here, Royal Sports. What we can see. Once again, a good piece of bowling. Just a single in the form of leg buys again, says the umpire. Marks the end of the over. 5 overs gone. 39 on the board. Losing 5 wickets. Chasing the target of 77 runs. Tulukoota Qatar. Badi is the bowler. Last over. Badius Zaman. Badius Zaman. What we have heard here is from Goa. Right now over. What a ball it was. Very first ball, a wicket. Everything on their way, Warriors. Ansar, the new batsman. Ansar, sorry. And a good entertainment in between by Saddam and company. Thank you, Saddam, to keep us entertained here. Everyone is happy to see. Thank you guys. DJ Savio is still here. Yes, we will continue after a break. In between comes in to bowl the second ball of his first over and the last over from Warriors. Buddy, right arm over. What a height he is having. Full advantage of his height, bowling exactly into the block. Just a single, lazily played. They have put down their shoulders as they know the result of the match, what is going to be. Not taking much efforts, keeping their energy reserved for the next match. Tulukootas. Once again a dot. Match after this is Hanan versus Alliance. Single to the batsman. Score moves to 42 for the loss of 6 wickets.
Hello.
And
Man of the
that's-
match of this match, Arjun, 44 runs. Please
The end of
come,
the
Arjun.
match.
Man of the match award, 11 Warriors.
Warriors win by 34 runs.
मैन ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड देने के लिए हमारे साथ हमारे गेस्ट आ चुके हैं। अर्जुन 44 रन इन्होंने बनाए। का अवार्ड देंगे। मैन ऑफ द मैच का अवार्ड जाता हुआ बहुत ही बढ़िया, नॉट आउट 44, 44 रन 22 गेंदें इस बल्लेबाज ने खेली, 44 रन बनाए, बहुत ही बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी अर्जुन। 200 का स्ट्राइक रेट और बहुत ही बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी। अर्जुन इज द मैन ऑफ द मैच। प्लीज कम यूसुफ सर, मैन ऑफ द मैच का अवार्ड देंगे अर्जुन को। बहुत ही बढ़िया बल्लेबाजी की अर्जुन ने। वेल प्लेड अर्जुन, कीप इट अप। मैन ऑफ द मैच का अवार्ड जाता हुआ अर्जुन के लिए। काफी अच्छी बल्लेबाजी इन्होंने की और अपनी टीम को यहाँ पे एक अच्छे स्कोर तक लेके गए। वेल प्लेड अर्जुन। और
Match after this is Alliance versus Hanan. Just can we have the result of the toss here, please? Chirag bhai, over to you.
हनान क्रिकेट क्लब एंड अलायंस अलमुज़ैन के कैप्टन टॉस के लिए आ जाए प्लीज। अलायंस अलमुज़ैन के कैप्टन एंड हनान क्रिकेट क्लब। एसकेसी गोवा को पहले फील्डिंग का न्योता दिया।
Sorry. SKC is fielding. Okay. Slowly, slowly, spectators are moving towards the main gate. We would request the cricket lovers to take the alliance. Mexico versus SKC. Faisal and Khalifa, the opening pair in the ground. Mexico winning the toss, electing to bat first. This is going to be again a good match between Mexico and SKC, Mumbai, Goa. The 100% of the share of the Mumbai cricket tennis ball players are in Doha for the last 1 week. We welcome them all. We can say the diggaj of the cricket, tennis ball cricket. One to all. We cannot name in a sequence, but yes, of course, some of them like Krishna Satpute, Pintu Parcha, Omkar Desai, Rishi, Pankaj Jadhav. Yes, ready umpires. We can start. Omkar the bowler, facing Faisal. Khalifa on the non-striker end. A missed run up on the very first delivery. Once again, ready to start. Omkar comes in bowls. A bit slow over. Change of pace in the very first delivery. A variation. Experience. But things did not work out for them in this tournament. They have lost all the 4 matches in the league. That's a good looking shot. Coming from the Faisal's bat. Reverse sweep. 6. What a shot it was. for 6 of the innings. A good start coming from Faisal's bat. Omkar, second time. Good piece of bowling, kept it lower, good comeback, a dot. Once again, with a reverse sweep, and crosses the boundary for a 4. Good start by the Mexicans. No ball was the signal from umpire. Overstep. So free hit will be the result. Faisal playing on 10. This was the no ball. He has hit it for 4. This time, a single. 12 on the board. First over is in progress. Two more balls to go of this over. Short ball up in the air. Let's see. Yes. Taken in the deep. A good catch. Khalifa have been sent back by Omkar. Salish took the cat in the deep without any mistake, taking a lollipop. So first wicket down at the score of 12 runs in the first over. 1 ball to go of this over. Khalifa caught by Shalish, bowled Omkar for no score. Sadiq one run to Sadiq. Coming up for the second chance of a run out. Missed by Omkar. Marks the end of the one shot. Okay, one shot. So just 1 run. Score is 13 on the board after the end of 1 over. 1 over gone. 13 for the loss of 1 wicket. The man out was Khalifa without score. That's why he's playing from the logo. Single to Faisal take as a leg by, says the umpire. So 1 more added to the total. Second over is in progress. Score is 14. Easy lollipop. So second wicket down. Shalish took the catch in the deep. Man out is Sadiq. Not able to do much for his team. Now let's see who comes in to take place of Sadiq. And here is coming the evergreen Siraj, the Australian cricketer, what we can see him. Very good cricketer, very good batsman. Lots of strokes he have in his account. Beautiful, what we have seen so far playing him in Doha cricket. That's a good looking shot up in the air for a while. A fielder coming. Beat fumble, drop in the deep. Could have taken a catch, but the fielder came too fast on the ball. Didn't keep his eye, and the last moment dropped. 2 to Faisal. 2 to Faisal, 2 to Mexico. This was the pair in the last match what we have scored the maximum, Faisal and Siraj. Now let's see what they are doing now. Switched again. Missed. Results are dot. Score is 16 for the loss of 2 wickets. Second over is in progress. Single to Faisal. 17 on the board. Over number 2. Single to Siraj. Siraj open his account. End of the over. 2 overs gone. Score is 18 for the loss of 2 wickets. One more single to the total of Mexico. Score moves to 19 for the loss of 2 wickets. Third over is in progress. A steady start. 1 6 and 1 boundary so far with the bat of Faisal. Firoz the bowler. 1 to Faisal. Siraj wants the second. Faisal says no. Score is 20 for 2. For the loss of 2 wickets. White ball, says the umpire. One more extra run to the total. 21. Runs are coming in singles and doubles. Just singles, no doubles even. White ball, says the umpire. Too many extras. As the night time goes on the peak, the body language of the player we can realize doesn't works, doesn't supports. And when they are in the format of losing all the 4 matches in the pool, so this is what the result is shown. The spirit of the game is what we have seen in the last game from Warriors, what they have shown the best performance. This should be the performance, because if you play 2 to 3 matches in a day, the body doesn't support that much. But hats off to the guys, Mumbaikars and the players, SKCN team, to maintain the spirit of the game. SKC Mumbai Goa, really they had been marvelous, amazing. Inshallah, we wish them a good luck in the future tournaments in Doha. Well, lots of tournaments have been coming. The season has been started here, as this is the very first tournament of the year, the biggest one. After this, many more to come. Marks the end of the over. In between, 2 overs gone. Score is 3 overs gone, sorry. Score is 26 for the loss of 2 wickets. Let's see who comes in to bowl the fourth over. Vishwajit, second of his spell, fourth from the SKC Mumbai Goa. Was it a bold? Yes. Very good bowling. Into the block. Couldn't understand much of it, and losing his wicket. Faisal bowled by Vishwajit. Vishwajit proving himself a successful. Faisal scored 17 with the help of 1 6 and 1 boundary in 13 balls. Given a good start. And here comes the young, we can say, as I'm commenting in English. So the meaning of his name is young, Shabab. Mr. Young, jersey number 2. Shabab. Today we haven't seen his pants off like a short Bermuda. We have seen him in the full trouser today. Always we see him, Shabab, is yes, that's what your sign is. Yes, Shabab, right. Now he's perfect. He's ready. Single to Shabab, opens his account. Trying for the second run. And completed 2. Very good running between the wickets. Siraj, we can see him a very huge personality, but is very keenly sharp running between the wickets. 2 more added to the total. Score moves to 28. Cut it down in the wide. Yes, too far away from the off stump. Missed by the keeper as well. So 2, they will get 30 on the board. Siraj is meant for his lusty blows. Very good batsman. Let's see today what he is doing for his team. So far he has performed very well in all the matches. Good looking shot. No fielder there in the deep. 1 completed. Running for the second. Fielder coming from the deep. Fielding on the ropes. 2 runs completed. Satisfying himself with 2. Score moves to 32 for the loss of 3 wickets. Over number 4th in progress. Four runs to Siraj. 4 to Mexico. Mexico moves to 36 for the loss of 3 wickets. The last man out was Faisal, was hit wicket. Dejectedly coming back into the crease. What we have seen so far, no cautious on the stumps and the bells fall down. So Siraj, in between he will face 2. Single completed. Trying for the second. Just a 1. 1 to Siraj, 1 to Mexico. Score moves to 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. Over number 4. Last delivery of the 4th over. End of the over. 4 overs gone. 37 for the loss of 3 wickets. 2 more overs to go. Let's see how many more runs they can add for the total. Shaheen Bhai enjoying from the VIP stands here. (37). 2 more overs to go. 3 wickets down. The weather is quite humid. Compared to Mumbai. We can say in Mumbai there is hot but not so humid. Full toss, turn it down. Fielder coming from the deep. Couldn't sip with a single. 1 to Siraj. Score moves to 38. 38 for 3. Over number 5. Let's see Shabab, what he is doing for his team to add maximum runs to the total. Shabab, he has a different stance, but he is very famous. He has a good eye. He's very famous in his lusty blows. Taken 2 runs. Very good running between the wickets. Very good running between the wickets by Siraj and Shabab. Good understanding, good thinking, good call as well. First run quicker. Good piece of bowling. Above the stump it was. Almost left the crease. Once again comes and bowls to Shabab. Shabab trying to connect it maximum, but is not able to middle the ball exactly. Is looking for the position. He's coming onto the ball perfectly, but not able to time it as well as he do it. What we have seen him batting so far in Doha cricket. Shabab, he's very well known, is very slim and trim, fit, but is very keen in hitting clear sixes. And end of Shabab's inning. Fourth wicket down at the score of 42. 42 for 4. Jawad, the new man in to take place of Shabab. Jawad, 4 wickets down, 42. That's a good looking shot up in the air. Could be a catch. Dropped. Dropped in the last moment. Almost judged very well, but a bit fumble. Results are dropped. 2 to Jawad. Just a single run. 5 overs, 43. 5 overs, 43 for 4. Now, the last over, let's see who comes into bowl. Shanish. Shanish will bowl the last over. It's 3:15 in the morning and the supporters are still here. This is what cricket exactly means. And into this part of world, after going to work in the morning, also they are sitting still here at 3:15. Hats off to the spectators. In between comes a wide, says umpire. One more extra added to the total score, moves to 44 for the loss of 4 wickets. Jawad, who has been dropped in the last delivery of the last over. Single to Jawad. He moves to 3, score moves to 45. 6 over match. Last over is in progress. That's up in the air. Could be a catch. Taken. End of Siraj innings. Good catch in the deep. Couldn't make much today for his team, Siraj. We haven't seen maximum of his bats today. And the new man in is Shafiq. Jersey number 13, Shafiq. Jawad on strike with jersey number 11, I believe. Jawad. White, says the umpire. One more extra added to the total. Score moves to 48. Over number 6, last over of the innings. Once more, a good delivery outside the off stump by Shanish. Well kept by the keeper. Two more deliveries to go. 48 on the board. That's a good looking shot. Almost in the stadium. 6. Jawad. That's 50 of the Mexico innings. Winning the toss, electing to bat first. Setting a defendable target. They have a good bowling side as well. But equally, the SKC Mumbai Goa are also an experienced side as they have a good batting side. Trying to play the helicopter. And is gone. One more wicket down. Just a single run on that delivery. Score is 55 on the board. 56 runs to win this match to SKC Mumbai Goa. As the Mumbai match is going on, Mumbai players, I would request my colleague Chirag to do the commentary in Marathi. Chirag, please, if you can do the commentary in Marathi, it will be great after a long time to hear the homeland language here in Doha. Chirag.
धन्यवाद सर. तर नक्कीच मजा सुद्धा येईल कारण मराठीमध्ये कॉमेंट्री करायला मला नेहमीच आवडते. इथे मात्र जो सामना चालू आहे एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा विरुद्ध मेक्सिको सिटी यांच्यामध्ये सुरू असलेला हा सामना. या संपूर्ण स्पर्धेची जर गोष्ट केली तर खरोखर या दिवस रात्रीच्या सामन्यात खूप मजा येते आणि ज्या पद्धतीची लाईट इथे आपण पाहतोय एक आगळं वेगळं आकर्षण आमच्यासाठी आणि ज्या पद्धतीची जी टुर्नामेंट कादर सर आणि त्यांच्या एंटायर टीमनी ही जी स्पर्धा भरवली त्यासाठी त्यांचं खूप खूप पुन्हा एकदा मनापासून आभार मानतो. आणि ज्या पद्धतीने ही स्पर्धा आतापर्यंत चालू आहे खूप मजा वाटते. एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा मात्र त्यांचा हा जो प्रवास होता आतापर्यंत एवढा चांगला राहणार नाही परंतु शेवटची मॅच जिंकून त्यांना तरी पुढच्या टुर्नामेंटसाठी एक चांगला कॉन्फिडन्स वाढवण्यासाठी ही मला वाटते हा जो सामना त्यांनी जिंकला तर येणाऱ्या स्पर्धेसाठी त्यांना नक्कीच खूप फायदा होईल. आणि खास करून मला वाटतं यानंतर जी मोठी स्पर्धा अजून एक येते ती असेल अरब प्रीमियर लीग आणि यातील काही खेळाडू त्या स्पर्धेसाठी खेळतील. जर हा सामना इथून जर एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा जर जिंकते तर त्यांना मात्र पुढे जाऊन त्याचा नक्कीच फायदा होईल. इकडे मात्र धावाचा डोंगर रचला होता. 56 धावांचं आव्हान आहे. 6 षटकांमध्ये 56 धावा म्हणजे जवळजवळ 9 ते 9.5च्या सरासरीने इकडे फलंदाजी करायला गेला. आणि मेक्सिको सिटी इकडे मात्र आतापर्यंत या स्पर्धेमध्ये टिकून राहण्यासाठी त्यांना हा सामना जिंकणं खूप गरजेचं आहे. पाहूया मेक्सिको सिटी इथे मात्र पूर्ण तयारीनिशी तयार. आणि पाहूया एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा या शेवटच्या सामन्यात कशा पद्धतीचा खेळ करते. ओमकार देसाई आणि त्याच्याबरोबर योगेश पवार यांची ही सलामीची जोडी मैदानात उतरताना पाहूया या सामन्यात कशा पद्धतीचा खेळ पाहायला मिळेल. सलामीची जोडी मैदानात जाताना ओमकार देसाई योगेश पवार 6 षटकांचा सामना 56 धावांचं आव्हान या एशियन टाउनच्या मैदानावर. पाहूया हे मुंबईकर आणि गोवाकर जे पद्धतीने मिक्स खेळत आहेत ते या शेवटच्या सामन्यात प्रेक्षकांची आणि आमच्या कॉमेंटेटरची मनं जिंकतील का. कारण 56 धावा मला तरी वाटते ओमकारची जर फळी तळपली तर मात्र धावा मात्र आरामात मिळतील. 56 धावा काढायच्या आहेत आणि 56 धावा काढण्यासाठी ही सलामीची जोडी मैदानात मी मैं मैक्सिको सिटी से कहना चाहूँगा प्लीज़ अपने जो फील्डिंग है उसे सजा दें और हमारे अंपायर्स भी रेडी हैं, तो प्लीज़ अंपायर से भी मैं कहूँगा कि प्लीज़ जाएं और मैच को जल्द से जल्द स्टार्ट करें, क्योंकि इसके बाद और एक मैच आना। कादर भाई, जस्ट कॉल कीजिए यहाँ पे।
Let's wait for the decision from Qadar bhai. After this, how many? After this match, how many more matches has to come? Chirag, he just want to confirm. One match says Qadar bhai. It will be a shortened game, like 4 hours or whatever format. Yes, we'll see. Rights of admission have been reserved with the management committee. Whatever the decision might be taken from the committee, it will be done to make the tournament more successful, and all the matches to be finished in the festive environment. In between, the opening pair has been bought on the ground. Omkar and Yogesh Pawar. Yogesh Pawar is a Ranji player, Ranji Power Bills from Maharashtra. He is on the non-striker end. And Omkar Desai. Let's see. Bowler is Rashid. And Omkar dejectedly out on the very first ball. On the full toss ball, he tried to switch it off, caught by the wicket keeper. Omkar out on the very first ball. The last match will be 4 overs between Alliance and Hanan, says our colleague Mr. Chirag. Thank you, Chirag bhai. Lots of efforts taken by Chirag bhai. A good exercise, almost 2 floors up and down every 10 minutes, 15 minutes gap. Very energetic and enthusiastic, yes. Let's see who comes in to take place of Omkar. Nakul. Nakul is the new batsman in to take place of Omkar. Omkar dejectedly out, caught behind the very first ball of Rashi. पहले विकेट की पतन हुई बिना कोई रन के. अभी तक टीम ने अपना खाता नहीं खोला. पहली गेंद पर पहला विकेट हासिल किया राशि ने. अच्छी शुरुआत मैक्सिको सिटी के लिए. 56 रनों का लक्ष्य रखा है ये मैच जीतने के लिए. फिर से एक बार बहुत अच्छी गेंद, रिवर्स खेलने की कोशिश नकुल की भी. योगेश जो नॉन स्ट्राइकर एंड पर खड़े हैं, रणजी प्लेयर है, महाराष्ट्र के लिए खेलते हैं. देखेंगे इस मैदान पर क्या कर पाते हैं। बहुत अच्छी गेंद, रिवर्स शॉट, नकुल के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ बहुत ही बढ़िया स्ट्रोक, 6 रन, बहुत ही उम्दा स्ट्रोक, ताकतवर। हमारे कलीग चिराग बता रहे हैं कि रिवर्स के बादशाह हैं। इन दोहा क्रिकेट में हनान के इमरान जो है वो यहाँ पर रिवर्स के बादशाह माने जाते हैं। दोहा क्रिकेट के अंदर सॉफ्ट बॉल में इमरान जैसी रिवर्स कोई नहीं मारता दोहा क्रिकेट में। अब देखते हैं नकुल किस हद तक कामयाब होते हैं। Once again trying for the reverse, missing the line completely. Results are dot. Score is 6 for the loss of 1 wicket. First over is in progress. Chasing 56 runs to win this match. More 50 require. 5 overs to go after this. White ball, says the umpire. Line belongs to umpire. 1 more extra run. 7 on the board. 49 require more. A possible target to chase. And of course, the Mexicans are also well known for their defense. And in between, once again, outside the leg stump this time, wide, says the umpire. Not able to keep his line and length. The bowler Rashi, very first over, too many extras so far. Score moves to 8 for the loss of 1 wicket. First over is in progress. Nukul. Single to Nakul. Single to SKC Mumbai Goa. 9 for the loss of 1 wicket. First over is in progress. Chasing 56. 56 रन्स का लक्ष्य ये मैच जीतने के लिए। योगेश महाराष्ट्र के लिए रणजी खेलते हैं। इस बार एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा के लिए एचपीएल प्रीमियर लीग में अपने बल्लेबाजी का मुजाहरा करेंगे। पहली बार गेंदबाज राशि का सामना करेंगे। सीधे हाथों से खेला बहुत अच्छी तरह से। A good sign of a batsman. Soft handly a copybook shot, just taking a single. Single to Yogesh, single to SKC Mumbai Goa moves to double figures 10 after the end of 1 over. So now 5 overs, 46 more required to win this match. Chasing 56, they are almost 10 in the first over. 30 balls, 46 runs. एक शॉट तो मारा, परफेक्ट मारा। पावर प्ले की मर्यादा खत्म हो चुकी है। फील्ड दूर तक सजाई गई है। 1 रन मिला योगेश को। बढ़ता हुआ स्कोर 11 रन। एक विकेट के नुकसान पर दूसरे ओवर का खेल जारी। 56 रन का लक्ष्य ये मैच जीतने के लिए। नकुल single to Nakul. Score moves to 12 for the loss of 1 wicket. Chasing 56. Match after this, Alliance versus Hanan. Sister concern. That's a huge, very good shot from the bat of Yogesh. 6. 18 on the board. This 6 is almost like hitting 12 runs. It's so long. Hats off to the batsman and his shoulders and his arm power and the timing as well. Hitting so long sixes in this ground. Once again, he will face to the batsman. Just a single. One to Yogesh, one to the total of SKC Mumbai Goa. Score moves to 19 for the loss of 1 wicket. Over number 2 in progress. 56 to chase. Match after this is Hanan and Alliance. Out. Nakul caught behind. Second wicket down of SKC Mumbai Goa. Nakul caught behind. Two wickets down for the score of 19. Second over is in progress. New batsman coming in to take place of Nakul is ऋषि वैद्य. छोटे कद के खिलाड़ी मगर ऊंचे स्ट्रोक्स लगाने में माहिर. अगर मुंबईया लैंग्वेज में कहा जाए तो मूर्ति लहान पण कीर्ति महान. I hope, Rishi, this is the right say what I have said. Rishi Vaidya, he will face to the bowler. 2 wickets down, 19 on the board, chasing 56. Let's see how much more they can add to the total. Into the extra cover, single off his bat. 2 overs gone, 20 on the board. 4 overs left, 24 balls, 36 runs. If you see the side of this SKC Mumbai Goa, it's very easy to chase. But we can't say anything until the last ball has been bowled, because this is cricket. We have seen bowlers bowling 11 ball and over. We have seen bowlers taking 4 wickets in an over. So this is what all means. In between Rishi and Yogesh, Rishi will face to the bowler. Rashid, second of his spell, right arm over. Rishi want to heave it down on the long on boundary line fence, but missing the line completely. Results are dot. No runs, no wickets. 20 on the board. Third over is in progress. 5 more balls to go of this over. Second time comes in. And this time too far away. Leg by, says the umpire. Doesn't able to connect it. Very well, Rishi. This is the International Stadium of Qatar, where international matches have been played. And all credit goes to Qatar and team to organize such a good event. A wide ball, says the umpire, outside the off stump. 34 on the board. 22, beg your pardon. 22 on the board. $34 more required. 22 balls. Good piece of bowling. Yogesh and Rishi on the crease. 34 runs more required to win this match. Mexico's trying their best to defend this. Wide ball, says the umpire. 33 more needed. 23 on the board now. Over number 3. Rashid. That's a bit slow over. Very well played. Ball landing in no man's land. Fielder coming from the deep. Couldn't stop with 2 runs. 2 to Yogesh. Score moves to 25. 31 more now. Shot from the target. That's a good looking shot. Running for the first. Stopped by Yogesh. A very good throw from the deep. Straight into the gloves of the keeper. Single to Yogesh. Single to SKC Mumbai Goa. 26. Now 30 runs shot from the victory. After this, 3 more overs to go. This is the third over is in progress. 6 over match. Slow over. Miss the line completely. Off the pads. Marks the end of the over. 3 overs gone. Score is 26 for 2. Now 3 overs, 30 needed. 18 balls, 30 runs. 18 balls, 30 runs. Let's see. Yogesh and Rishi, what they are doing. Five sixes in 18 balls. That is what the equation is. But it's not that easy to hit a six in this ground. Lots of technical conditions, climatic conditions here. The traveling of the ball is not that easy as in Mumbai and in India. The ball is the same, but it varies for the gravity, and it doesn't travel that fast as it travels in Mumbai or in India. So that is what the difference in what we find in most of the batsmen, what find difficulties in their stroke hitting the same ball, and they got caught in the deep because they have an average technique to hit this ball, and with that technique they won't work out because here in the Gulf it requires the arm power to hit the ball more than the timing. That is what the technical conditions are to play this game, hard tennis cricket. Once again comes in the bowler, bowls to Yogesh. What a shot this is. Marvelous. Amazing. Almost 12 runs off that ball. 6. With this 6, score moves to 32. I said they require 5 sixes in 18 balls. In the very first ball, he hit a 6. Now 4 are remaining. So this is the equation. 18 balls, they need to hit 5 sixes. Now 17 ball, they need to hit 4 sixes. Easy game. Let's see. Rishi is happy to listen to it. He will be happy to have the strike as well. That's a good looking shot. What a try for the catch it was. Rashid, sorry. Beautiful try. Very good effort. But in the last it was a drop. If it would have taken, it was the best catch of the tournament so far, I believe. Good effort. 2 more to Yogesh. 2 more to the total. As per our equation, 4 sixes are remaining. Yogesh and Rishi. Once again, comes in bowler. Yogesh, ready to face to again a good shot. Two more to Yogesh. 2 more to the total of 36 on the board. Now they are just 20 runs short from the victory. Just 20 runs short from the victory.
हेलो सर, अगर देखा जाए ये मैच अगर मुंबई गोवा एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा अगर यहाँ से जीतती है तो जरूर ऋषि और योगेश पवार के लिए ये मनोबल बढ़ेगा और जरूर आने वाले कल में आने वाले टूर्नामेंट में वो काफी अच्छा कर पाएगी।
बिल्कुल चिराग भाई, बहुत अच्छा कहा आपने। मैंने पहले भी कहा था कि मुंबई गोवा के प्लेयर जो है कामयाब नहीं हो पाए क्योंकि टेक्निकल कंडीशंस की वजह से। 36 ऑन द बोर्ड, 20 रनों की ज़रूरत है ये मैच जीतने के लिए। मैं चिराग की बात पर फिर से आता हूँ। चिराग, मुंबई एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा के सारे खिलाड़ी बहुत ही माने हुए खिलाड़ी हैं, मगर इस मर्तबा वो कामयाब नहीं हो पाए, क्लिक नहीं हो पाए इसकी वजह से, क्योंकि क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशंस जो है प्लेयर्स को वहाँ से आने के बाद इमीडिएटली सपोर्ट नहीं कर पाता है, इतने जल्दी प्लेयर नहीं सेट हो पाता है। मगर बहुत से प्लेयर हमने देखे कि आके इमीडिएटली, जैसे कृष्णा सातपुते हुआ, पिंटू परछा हुआ, काफ़ी मर्तबा यहाँ पर आकर अच्छा क्रिकेट परफॉर्म किए हैं, मगर उसमें से भी कई खिलाड़ी आए नहीं और इस बार परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाए। So this is what exactly is the difference between Indian cricket in India, in Mumbai, and in Gulf, where the climatic conditions are there.
जरूर ये तो होना ही है क्योंकि कंडीशंस आप देखते हो कोई भी टीम बड़ी टीम इंटरनेशनल टीम की अगर बात की जाए तो बहुत पहले वो टीम चली जाती है, बहुत सारे वहाँ पे प्रैक्टिस मैचेस खेलती है और उसके बाद वो ओरिजिनल पैच पे आती है, ओरिजिनल टूर पे आती है। तो ऐसा ही कुछ हुआ, एक छोटा सा टूर हम देखेंगे कि जल्द से जल्द आना, 2 दिन के बाद आपका मैच। और वो आपने जैसे कहा कि जो वेदर जो क्लाइमेट है
Yes.
वो जल्द से जल्द मिलता नहीं है और इसके बाद वही होता है। यहाँ पे ऋषि वैद्य की अगर बात की जाए तो इस टूर्नामेंट में मैंने उन्हें देखा है कि बड़े स्ट्रोक उनके बल्ले से कम निकले थे। वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सिंगल डबल्स पे जोर दे रहे हैं क्योंकि टीम यहाँ पे उनकी इतनी अच्छी परफॉर्म नहीं कर पा रही है। प्रेशर अगर देखा जाए, इनके मैचेस अगर देखा जाए, पहली मैच 90 की थी, दूसरी मैच भी 90 की थी, तो प्रेशर काफ़ी बड़ा था। उसी कारण ये जो प्लेयर है वो खुल के नहीं बल्लेबाजी कर पा रहे हैं।
राइट, एग्जैक्टली। बहुत अच्छे चिराग, थैंक यू वेरी मच। आपने अपना जो सजेशन था वो यहाँ पर रखा और उम्मीद करता हूँ कि एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा को हमारा फुल सपोर्ट है। अगली बार इंशाल्लाह अगली टूर्नामेंट के लिए जहाँ पर भी जब भी आए तो इंशाल्लाह वेल प्रिपेयर होकर आए, क्योंकि इस दफ़ा जिस तरह से इंडिया में बारिश का मौसम चल रहा है, मुंबई में क्रिकेट, टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट उतना उरूज पे नहीं था। शायद रबर बॉल क्रिकेट खेल के भी आए होंगे कुछ खिलाड़ी, तो उसका रिदम भी मैच नहीं हो पाता है टेनिस बॉल पे, ये हम मान सकते हैं। सो वी विश वेरी गुड लक बिकॉज वी नो द प्लेयर्स वेरी वेल एंड वी हैव सीन देम प्लेइंग ऑल ओवर द ईयर, ऑल ओवर द क्लॉक, राउंड द क्लॉक यू कैन से। So hats off to the players and let's come back to the game. Score on the board is 4 overs 40. 4 overs 40 for the loss of 2 wickets. 16 required in 12 balls. कितना आसानी से पहुंच रहे हैं अपनी मंजिल की तरफ।
अगर इस टूर्नामेंट की बात की जाए सर, जो इन्होंने एक मैच हारा था 45 रनों का रेड बुल के सामने, वो मैच के बाद इनका मनोबल काफ़ी कम हो गया था, पूरी तरह से वो नहस नहस हो गया था। लेकिन ये मैच अगर देखा जाए तो पूरी तरह से ओमकार और ये पूरी टीम, जिस प्रकार से ओमकार ने मुझे कहा कि अभी ये सफ़र ख़त्म नहीं हुआ है, ये सफ़र अभी भी जारी है, मुंबई भी अभी पहुंचना है, तो ये सफ़र अभी भी जारी है। तो वही उनके खिलाड़ी यहाँ पे बताते हुए कि नहीं, तो अभी हमारा ये टूर ख़त्म नहीं हुआ, आखिरी मैच है, आखिरी मैच में हम ज़रूर अच्छा खेलेंगे।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, बहुत अच्छे। हमारी भी शुभकामनाएं सारे प्लेयर लोगों के साथ में हैं, खास करके ओमकार, ऋषि और योगेश बहुत ही अच्छे माने हुए प्लेयर्स हैं मुंबई क्रिकेट के लिए। और ओके, नाउ इट्स ओके। Because all the players are guest players, we should appreciate the game of the guest players as well. Of course, we know our teams very well. They are performing very well. It's no doubt about it. But we should appreciate our guest players because the guest teams are always, a team is the second thing, but the guests are the first thing. So we should welcome our guests in every manner. This is what the sport, the cricket teaches us. In between, back to the game, Rishi to face to Shafi. 16 required to win this match. Outside the off stump, too far away. Wide, says the umpire. 12 balls, 15 now. इसके बाद का होने वाला मैच हनान, the champs of Doha versus Alliance. बहुत ही अच्छी रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स, जितनी तारीफ की जाए उतनी कम। सूझबूझ के साथ लिए वे रन, पहला रन चतुरता से लिया हुआ, दूसरा आसानी के साथ। Very well homed, 2 runs. 13 more requires to win this match to SKC Mumbai Goa. सद्दाम वार्म अप करते हुए हमने देखा है सद्दाम पूरी तरह से वार्म हो चुके हैं मगर अब फिर भी थोड़ा सा अपनी नजर जमाते हुए बल्ले पे सिंगल टू ऋषि single to the total of SKC Mumbai Goa. Score moves to 44. 12 more required now. Ten balls, 12 runs. The equation says our scorer, Mr. Wasim. Thank you. Yogesh. This time he will face batting with the help of 2 sixes. उछलती हुई गेंद बल्ले का बाहरी किनारा जिसको कहते हैं मगर 1 रन से नहीं रोक पाए 11 रन अपने मंजिल से दूर 9 गेंदों में 11 रन 12 बॉल में 26 रन बनाकर खेल रहे हैं योगेश 2 छक्कों की सहायता से ऋषि 5 रन बनाकर खेल रहे हैं 7 गेंदों का सामना किया अब तक बहुत अच्छी तरह से एक्स्ट्रा कवर रीजन के अंदर ड्राइव 1 रन ऋषि को 8 गेंदों का सामना करके 6 रन बनाए हैं ऋषि ने अब तक के और 12 गेंदों में 26 रन बनाकर खेल रहे हैं 2 छक्कों की सहायता से योगेश ऋषि 8 बॉल में 10 रन की जरूरत ये मैच जीतने के लिए Ten needed more in 6 deliveries. 8 deliveries, sorry. 2 more balls to go of this over. Rolling down the carpet, 1 run to Yogesh. Nine runs away from the victory. Rishi, he'll fetch the bowler. Above the stumps, no. Outside the leg stump. White, says the umpire. Eight more required to win this match. Good looking shot from the bat of Rishi. Just a single. 6 balls, 7 runs is the match equation. If SKC Mumbai Goa needs to win this match, they have to score 7 runs on 6 balls. 30 runs partnership between Yogesh and Rishi. पांच गेंदे 7 रन. इंटरेस्टिंग मैच. खलीफा कुछ टिप्स देते हुए. Run out.
बोल्ड, बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंदबाजी। मैक्सिको सिटी की जितनी तारीफ की जाए उतनी कम। क्या गेंदबाजी की है, मैच को पूरी तरह से बदला है। बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंदबाजी अब तक होती हुई। तीन गेंदों में चाहिए 7 रन। 3 गेंदों में चाहिए 7 रन। बैक टू बैक विकेट जाते हुए 3 गेंदों में अब 7 रन चाहिए। मैक्सिको सिटी की अच्छी वापसी यहाँ पे इस मैच में। बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंदबाजी। 6 गेंदों में 7 रनों की जरूरत थी और अब मैच आ पहुंचा है 3 गेंदों में 7 रन। और देखना है क्या अब यहाँ पे मैक्सिको सिटी की टीम की फील्डिंग की बात की जाए, बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग। और गेंदबाजी की बात की जाए, लाजवाब गेंदबाजी। 6 गेंदों में 7 रन चाहिए थे, उसके बाद 3 गेंदें आपने देखी, बैक टू बैक विकेट और 3 गेंदों में अब 7 रन। मैक्सिको सिटी काफी अच्छा प्रदर्शन करती हुई इस टूर्नामेंट में। अब देखना है क्या फील्डिंग को सजाया जाता है। फील्डिंग की अगर बात की जाए, डिप्स, बैकवर्ड स्क्वायर लेग, लॉन्ग ऑफ, लॉन्ग ऑन। और देखना है अब फील्डिंग को कैसे और सजाया जाएगा, क्योंकि ये बहुत ही क्रूशल मैच है। अगर यहां से मैक्सिको इस मैच को जीतेगी तो वो सीधा क्वार्टर फाइनल के लिए क्वालिफाई करेगी। देखना है अब ये मैच काफी रोमांचकारी, तारीफ कर रहे उतनी कम। बहुत ही बढ़िया। अब नए बल्लेबाज आए विश्वा। देखना है 3 गेंदे 7 रन। एक बहुत ही अच्छा मैच इस लीग मैच में। ये मुझे लगता है इसके बाद एक मैच आना बाकी है, तो लीग में जाते जाते एक रोमांचकारी मैच का आनंद लेते हुए सभी हम दर्शक। इस बार हेलीकॉप्टर स्ट्रोक खेला है, पहला रन आसानी के साथ पूरा किया। देखना है दूसरे के लिए दौड़ते हुए दूसरा रन लेते हुए, और देखना है ऋषि वैद्य की पारी समाप्त। अब चाहिए 2 गेंदे और 6 रन। 2 गेंदे 6 रन। काफी ये रोमांचकारी मुकाबला। ऐसा हर बार देखा गया है सर जी कि ऐसे मुकाबले में टीम जो बल्लेबाजी करने वाली टीम है वो हमेशा लड़खड़ा जाती है, और यही कुछ हुआ है। अब चाहिए 2 गेंदों में 6 रन सर जी।
बिल्कुल सही कहा तुमने चिराग। बहुत सारे प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस हमें सामने देखने मिले हैं। जिस तरह से एक बाजी बिल्कुल अपनी तरफ लड़खड़ा कर ले आए थे एसकेसी के बल्लेबाज, अब वही बाजी उनके हलक से निकाले हैं और निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं अभी तक मेक्सिको वाले। जितनी तारीफ़ की जाए उतनी कम है। मैंने पहले भी कहा था, मैंने जिस तरह से तारीफ़ की थी बल्लेबाजों की या प्लेयर की, जो मेहमान प्लेयर हैं हमारे, गेस्ट प्लेयर हैं उनकी, और उसी तरह से मेक्सिको के प्लेयर्स ने भी काबिल तारीफ़ अपना परफॉर्मेंस यहाँ पर दिया है।
इसीलिए सर क्रिकेट को अनिश्चितताओं का खेल बताया जाता है। पलक झपकते ही परिस्थितियां बदल जाती है, और ऐसा ही कुछ हुआ। ऐसा लग रहा था कि आसानी के साथ ये मैच ले जाएगी एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा, और यहाँ पे पूरी तरह से पूरा एफर्ट, क्रिकेट वर्ड का जब मैं परिभाषा की बात करता हूँ, ई फॉर एफर्ट, पूरा प्रयास लगा रहे हैं, और जो ज़्यादा प्रयास करे, जो ज़्यादा अच्छा खेले, वही टीम जीते, ये हम सोचते हैं। और यही पे ये होता हुआ फिर से 2 गेंदे यानी बाकी 6 रन, और इस बार इस गेंद को छोड़ा है और अंपायर के संकेत मिलते हैं वाइड। तो मैच अभी भी ऑन है दोनों टीमों के लिए। 50-50 चांसेस, क्योंकि आधुनिक क्रिकेट की बात की जाए तो हर बल्लेबाज बड़े स्ट्रोक लगाने की ताकत रखता है, और यही होता हुआ। और बल्लेबाज के लिए कोई विकल्प नहीं है, और गेंदबाज के लिए बहुत सारे यहाँ पे उन्हें सोचना होगा कि वो कहाँ पे गेंदबाजी करे। अब बल्लेबाज गेंद को चेक करते हुए, और आप देख रहे हो जो ओस गिरी है उसके कारण जो गेंद है वो थोड़ी काली हो रही है, और वजन भी हो रही है। इसी कारण बल्लेबाज हर बार उसे साफ कर रहा है, चेक कर रहा है, और फिर से गेंदबाज के हाथों में गेंद। मैच काफी रोमांचकारी, दोनों टीमों के लिए बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं। जो अच्छा खेले वो जीते। फिर से गेंदबाज तैयार। इस बार बड़ा स्ट्रोक खेलने की कोशिश, गेंद तो उधर ही रही, ऐसा लगा कि गेंद कहीं पे चली गई, लेकिन अब ये मैच याद दिलाएगी, सभी को मालूम है, आप सभी को मालूम, जावेद मियादाद, चेतन शर्मा की वो मैच। जब भी ऐसा आता है सर, यही दो नाम पहले आते हैं, कोई नाम नहीं आएगा, सिर्फ जावेद मियादाद, चेतन शर्मा। सर जी
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने। और इसके बीच मुझे एक मैच हमारा याद आ रहा है, हन्नान और कतर टेक के बीच में, जब 9 विकेट गिर चुके थे। आइडियल इंडियन स्कूल पर यह मैच हो रहा था, सेमीफाइनल का मैच था और हन्नान के 9 विकेट गिर चुके थे। एक बॉल में हन्नान को 5 रन जीतने चाहिए थे और अलायंस के कैप्टन नासिर भाई ने आके लास्ट बॉल पे 6 मारा था एक्स्ट्रा कवर में और वो मैच मैं हारा था। यही सिचुएशन थी और उस वक्त भी कमेंटेटर ने यही कहा था कि चेतन शर्मा और जावेद मियादाद का जो मैच है वो याद दिलाएगा और उस वक्त जावेद मियादाद नासिर बन गए थे।
जरूर, तो नासिर भाई भी बहुत बढ़िया क्रिकेटर हैं और वो खेल भी रहे हैं। एक गेंद को छोड़ा, अंपायर के संकेत, वाइड, मैच अभी भी ऑन। एक गेंद और 4 रन, डू और डाई सिचुएशन बल्लेबाज के लिए।
क्या बात है, जब तक आखिरी गेंद नहीं डाली जाती कुछ कहा नहीं जा सकता क्रिकेट में। ये आज साबित कर दिया है दोनों टीमों ने।
इसीलिए हर हमेशा कहा जाता है कि क्रिकेट में भविष्यवाणी नहीं की जाती है और यही मैच दिखाता हुआ बहुत ही बढ़िया। दोनों टीमों के लिए बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं। फिर से तैयार गेंदबाज और बॉल, बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंदबाजी यहाँ पे और मैक्सिको सिटी ने ये मैच जीत लिया और सीधा क्वालिफाई करती हुई अब वो क्वार्टर फाइनल के लिए। वेल प्लेड मैक्सिको। और हम यहाँ से इस टूर्नामेंट में जो हिस्सा लिया एसकेसी मुंबई गोवा ने, उनको भी बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं देना चाहेंगे कि आगे जाके वो अच्छा खेलें और बहुत अच्छा खेलें और उनके लिए बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं। हमारे अंपायर्स भी थोड़ा से बाहर आ रहे हैं। अब आखिरी मैच हनान क्रिकेट क्लब और अलायंस के बीच होने वाला है। दोनों टीमों में टॉस हुआ था। अब देख रहे हैं मैन ऑफ द मैच इस मैच के कौन है। शमीर है मैन ऑफ द मैच। बहुत ही बढ़िया आपने काम किया है शमीर, मैन ऑफ द मैच, मैक्सिको सिटी के मैन ऑफ द मैच शमीर।
Very good performance by Mexico City, Doha. Very well played, guys. Super performance. And the last moment, almost taken from the gullet of the SKC Mumbai Goa. The full match pulled out. And that's the real victory of the Mexicos to stay into the tournament, qualifying into the quarterfinals. We will see on what number they will qualify. We will list you online. But for a moment, we will continue the match between Alliance and the Doha champs, the organizers, Hanan.
मैन ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड के लिए चलेंगे। मैन ऑफ द मैच गो फॉर शमीर। बहुत ही बढ़िया गेंदबाजी, आखिरी 6 गेंदे 7 रन और उस ओवर में पूरी तरह से इस मैच को चार्ज कर दिया। मैन ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड देने के लिए हम जाएंगे, उनसे बात भी करेंगे कैसा महसूस कर रहे थे वो। बहुत ही बढ़िया मैच, 6 गेंदे 7 रन और ये मैच। शमीर है मैन ऑफ द मैच और सतार भाई उन्हें वो ट्रॉफी देते हुए। और यहाँ से बहुत ही बढ़िया शमीर, बहुत ही बढ़िया आपने काम किया है, आपसे बात जरूर करेंगे हम। आखिरी 6 गेंदे 7 रन। बहुत ही बढ़िया खेला सर जी।